I am Eject1, and welcome back to my survival world. And in this episode, we are back in the city a little bit, and we are actually over by the sheep farm, or my free-range sheep farm, as I like to say, because all my sheep are not locked up in a little hole or in a redstone contraption. They just are free to walk, and yeah, and this is where I've been getting my wool from. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to make a little bit of a change to it. The build is fine, and I do quite like it. I actually do like the ornate look to it. As you can see, I do have these nice little arches I really love the look of. But one thing that does bug me is that I feel like they're stuck inside too much. I want them to be able to go inside and outside. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but I want to get these guys to have some type of indoor thing and an outdoor thing. I mean, they'll probably go more to the outdoor thing, but we'll have to see. So I'll set down my bed. Actually, let's put my bed right there. So I'm kind of thinking I want it to go here because I feel like it's very fitting for this. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and take a chest. And this is actually the chest that I was using for the path from last episode. I'm also going to get that. Make some shovels. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. So I'm going to mark out where I want this to go. I think we'll do 7 from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, we might make it a separate thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah, so there's 5 between there. I think we're only going to go out by 4 blocks. Right, so I think we'll only go about by 4 blocks. Okay. So now I just gotta clear this whole piece out. And actually, I'll dig out to here. That way it's flush with that wall. And I did bring a bunch of my wood stuff with me from the bridge project. Or when I made the little bridge. Now I just gotta clear out this little mound. Okay. Now, okay, so that looks like it's pretty good size. And I think what we'll do is we'll start with, and I might have made that one block too big because I could have just used that. I think we'll start by marking out where this part's going to go. So let's dig that out. And we'll try to make this match the height of the one here. It's basically just going to be a double of that, except it'll be open. I hate pillagers. And before anyone says anything, no, I'm not going to turn it off because that ruins the point, or that ruins the fun. As annoying as these guys are. Alright, so I think we'll do that. Do I have any... I need this to staircase, then staircase. And then staircase again. Now we need to get the Rungui. Okay, so I need to make some slabs. And where is my scaffolding? Alright, I just want to make sure I'm following that. That way we can scale this, and then... Oh. I think it's what? 2? Yep, it's 2 blocks. And then 2 more blocks. Well, actually, no, it's going to be a little different because it's not exactly the same height. So we'll make some blocks for this, because this will be a part where they're joined together. And I'm sorry, but the sheep will be extremely annoying today. It'll also be annoying. It'll also be annoying if I don't place the right blocks where they need to go. I guess we'll just do... Alright, so I think we'll just do that. That'll work. Let's just dig this out. Oh, trying to place it right. Alright, now we have 3 more slabs, and that should be good. It is a little bit lower, but that's fine by me. There. That looks pretty good. Even though this is an odd number, that's an even number, but that's fine. Alright. Now we want to do... Ooh, actually, one thing I want to do with this... I want to add at least 3 more... Actually, it's going to be blocks, I think. Let's put that there. It's a little bit taller, but that's fine. Let's make this. I'm not going to make an entrance to this spot because, well, I don't really need it. Now we're going to do this. Right, so I'll fill this in. Alright, now I just need to take this and dig all this out. And I'm trying to think where the minimum space needs to go. Because as soon as I open this, they're going to see this and they're going to book for it. So... I'm trying to think how big it needs to be. I'm thinking for the size... So I'm thinking in terms of size. If I come in here, I kind of want to build it back to that first support. So I think that's what we'll go for. Let's just open this up, and we'll actually... Look out, Mr. Sheep. Come on. These guys might be a little curious, but that's okay. Just gonna build outside. Okay, now we have that. I think that'll work pretty well. Let's try to get all the dirt out of here. Actually, I think we'll go 1 more block behind it, because I want to be able to add this again, because I do love this design. Well, I will, if these guys will ever move. And you can see right here I have our first little guy who's interested in this space. Get rid of that. Okay, you sheep can't be here while I'm doing this. I mean, you can, but they're all trying to escape, which is not what we want. Okay. So I think what I will do... Okay, so I think what we'll do is I will go ahead and clear all this out. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and clear all this out so I can... Because you guys don't want to watch me clear all this out. That would be pretty boring. Okay. Now I've gotten this in. I did go ahead and put the grass in. I had to push these guys back into the area here for now because they are kind of being a pain. But just until I get this done. Alright, now we have that. Now we can go and get the rest of this in. For that I need to put my stuff away. I need to grab some logs. So let's grab that. Just been storing everything here. I don't know if I have enough for all this though. Is that a cat? Oh, there is a cat. Why? Why is there a cat up there? Why is there a cat? That's so weird. What is a cat doing way out here? I can't tame it because I don't have fish on me, but that's weird. Cause there's no village around here. There's no village around here, so it shouldn't be able to spawn. That is so strange. Mr. Sheep, would you like, Mr. Two Sheeps, would you like to come out? Go on. You are free. You can come out now. Maybe that cat was leading me to, the sheep thing. You can leave now. There you go. Freedom. That's still weird. I don't know why there's a cat out here. Because there's not a village. There's not a village around here. Like, closest thing to a village is that. Or what was a village, or what used to be a village here, but that's so weird. Well, anyways, back to the build. Now, I don't know if I have enough oak for this. We're gonna try and see. We're gonna go all the way up to here. And I believe it should start... Ow. Well, that didn't help. Let me take my axe. That's going to be a little different. Just a little bit. Stick that there. I'm going to need some junk blocks. Then we're going to take this and build it across. And then strip that down. We'll go like this. And then go like that. Actually, we need to do this a little differently. It's already nighttime. I need to go to sleep so I can not spawn mobs. So what we'll do is we'll just tear this down because we're already done with that. Yeah, so since we're done with that, we'll leave that up like so. And then I think what we'll do is something like, we'll place that in. That is right there. So we're gonna have to go yet another one. Oops, let's take the scaffolding. We'll go. Alright, we'll take the scaffolding. Try to place this here. And then we'll strip that down. So that way it matches that. Alright. And then we will take that all the way across. I think we'll go ahead and take these out. Make sure this matches up. And then we'll do... try to make sure it lines up with that properly. Oh, whoops. Nope. That's the wrong way. Oh. Why am I messing this up? I know how to do this. I know how to play Minecraft. Alright. Back down again. Collect all my drops. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and replicate this on this side. And all you do is place that. Where is my... I just want to make sure it's lined up with it. And then that should be a full block. So let's get my full blocks there. And then we just replicate it there, and I believe that's good. We just need to get the fences and fence gates. Yeah, let's take a little break from this. We'll have a little fun with these guys. Not sure how much fun we'll have, but we'll see. Let's see if I can get them to my iron farm, because these guys are stupid. Hey, bozos. Want to duke it out? Come on. Oh. Come on, guys. Come on. Only half of them follow me. Jerks. Come on. Oh. Come on over. Oh, you're not going to cross the tracks, are you? How about I help? Okay. Come on. Come on. Into the death hole. Goodbye, jerk. What about your friend there? Is he just stuck in a hole? I bet you want out, don't you? Oh, never mind. You found your own way. Come on, into the death hole. Come on, the death hole awaits you. Ow. Well. Ah, right in the arm. So yeah, I want to get this because it's a little bit different, but also I have a ton of cobblestone. I want to get rid of it. And not a lot of oak. I'm going to have to fix the oak wood problem. But let's get this filled in. We'll just do that. there's that tree up there. There is that one oak tree up there. Okay. I think, is that everything so far? If I don't lose my... Okay, so the only thing we're missing... I think what we'll do is we'll do one extra here, actually. And that goes into 2 slabs and 2 blocks, so that'll be perfect. That didn't take a lot of cobblestone at all. I thought it'd take more. But we'll do this. So, alright, so that's the last of that. But I want to actually update this front segment. Okay, this... So what we're going to do is I need some... Let's see. Okay, so let's go take out that tree up top. Because that's going to annoy me anyways if I don't take it out. But also I could use the extra logs. Right, so now what I want to do is I don't want it to just be one big open hole. I want to have a little bit of this carry over to this. We can place... Okay, I see what we can do. We can do this. And then we just want to cover this up. Because this is meant to be an interior design piece. And I don't want to bring it down all the way, though. It's meant to be open. If I take this... I feel like that's a good height. Oh, let me get rid of this eyesore. Alright, I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Right, now the next thing... Now, last thing we want to do is... I actually want to add the little... the torch holders, or lantern holders. And we have 2. And that's only on that. Okay, so that's only on that side. Perfect. So I only need to make 4. So let's take this guy out. Onto here. And that goes to there. Alright, I think we're good. Now I think we are officially ready to let these guys out and have their fun. Alright guys, are you ready? He's ready. Alright guys. Welcome to your new home. Well, extension of your home. There you go. We also want to make sure they're not going to try and escape. There you go, and he's already excited, see? He likes it. They all like it. And this definitely opens it up, makes it more inviting. You know, because then they're not all cooped up inside all the time. And I can also still shear them from out here. I mean, I still got to go inside to get the wool, but that's fine. Alright, now that we have that, let's see. Do I have time left? I do have time left. Okay, so one thing I want to do with this is because it has been bugging me for a while, just looking at it every time I come through here. And it's probably bugged some of you who have noticed. I have this piece. Now, I did do those because I figured if I'm going to do those, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do those. Because as you might see, I have this piece of land here. And, you know, it's okay. And this currently holds my my clay farm, or what would be my clay farm. I just have to actually use it as a clay farm. Right now, it's just kind of sitting like this. But as you can see, I want to... It's kind of an ugly mess. So I want to try and patch this up, make it look nicer. So I want to fill this in as like a little field, as a little industrial grass area. And so that's what we'll do. Now it's gonna be a little bit tricky. So I want to just bring this down here, just to kind of keep with the natural terrain. It's gonna be a little bit on the tricky side because we have to match this with that. I think we'll do like this. I think that should be good up to that point. Right. Yeah, that would be good. Alright. So now we have this. Because I don't really want to change this up much. But I do want it to kind of slope down to the water. So now we have this. All we have to do is just fill this in. And then we'll slope that in. And I'm trying to think of how we want this to go. I guess what we'll do is just... we'll do this. Alright, so just fill this little bit in. So now it's just a matter of filling this in. But before I fill that in, because this will get torn out. Get out of here. Get out of here, fire guy. Let's take out these creepers. Alright, let's just lead these two guys to the water. Come on. Everybody into the pool. Alright, now you die. Nice. Creeper kill creeper. There's one guy. Come on. You too. He's getting 2 creepers at a time. Come on. Alright. Nice. That's how you get rid of creepers. Alright, so I think that is it for that. Now, what else do we want to do? If I didn't mention in the last episode, I did make this list of things that I want to get done before I move on to other projects. Just a small list of things. Well, I mean, I say small, but yeah, so for the next few episodes, we're going to be trying to work on getting some of this in order, or getting this around to be done. So, like, upgrade to diamond, I really want to get, I've been playing with iron for quite a while, and it's nice and all, but I really want to get iron going. I really want to get into diamond because, yeah, I've been playing this game long enough in iron, and I really want to get diamond because it's much better material and such. Let's see. So we have upgraded diamond. And then I want to fill in the city roads. So city roads, so that includes roads like this, but more so the roads that are, but it's more so the roads that are on the outskirts out there, as I'm calling them right now, because there's not really a city there yet. It's just a bunch of roads, but they need to be filled in, and including all the way up to the fork in the road, because I have this, right? So I have filled this in all the way up to here, and this runs all the way to the tunnel, as you might know. But the part that deviates and goes up there, because it's supposed to split off and go up that way to where there's a hill, there is no roads up to that point, so I have to do that. And it's just that all those roads back there. And then Cobblestone Lava Factory, I've already mentioned that because that's behind my... That's basically this whole area that next to the grass area. I'll show you right here. So that's basically what this is supposed to be. This is going to be a factory-looking building, which I know I kind of moved my house right next to it, which is kind of ominous, but I think it'll work, and that's what this is supposed to be. I do need to work on it some more on the inside, so that's part of it. And then let's see, the Japanese village, because there's a lot there that needs to be finished. Yeah, because the Japanese village has a lot inside of it needs to be finished, because there's a few things that I didn't get a chance to finish before the world download. Or not world tour. I'm not doing world downloads for a while. And then, let's see, the iron farm. Because the iron farm, as you might know, I've only got 2 stalls. Or I don't know if you call them stalls, but I only have 2 villager chambers that are that have villagers in there. So it does produce iron, and it produces a good amount actually when I'm close to it. Even though the iron farm is like way out here, so I do have to get pretty close to it for it to spawn stuff. But the problem is that it's only got 4 villagers. It's only got 2 of these holding cells for them. And I forget who made this farm. It's not my farm. The only difference I made was the only difference between this farm and their farm is that they only had 2 of these. I had 4, or I've got 4, and which works fine. But this thing doesn't work at maximum capacity. Yeah, this doesn't work at full capacity, so I can't really, because 2 of these are empty, 2 of these are full. So I want to try and get some more villagers in here at some point. That way I can get just iron all the time. Because right now it only produces like 1 or 2 golems at a time. So that is the plan, at least. Not sure how well it's gonna go. And that's just all the stuff I want to get done before I move on to other projects, because I do have some bigger projects to get going. And actually one of those projects has to deal with the diamonds at some point, but that's for a future video when we get to that point. But anyways, I think that's going to be all the time we have for today. We did get a pretty good chunk done. I'm pretty happy with filling in this field, but I'm also really happy with giving all these sheep their space to roam around and have fun and get some sunlight, not just be cooped up inside all day. And yeah. And I'm pretty sure Butters will be happy knowing that his fellow brethren are able to come outside and view the world. Very limited. They can't see the city, but they can look at the industrial stuff. So, but that's better than nothing. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and it really does help the channel. And I always appreciate your support. And yeah. And if I inspired you to build, and also because if I inspired you to build your own sheep pen, or expand your own sheep pen, or whatever you want to do, or fill in your grasslands to terraform, then yeah. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm Ejecta1, and you have been ejected.